Let's go through LeetCode 542, 0, 1 matrix. For this question, they give us n multiplied by n binary matrix mat, return the distance of the nearest zero for each cell. The distance between two adjacent cells is 1. For example, this kind of 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, and 0, 0. For every 0, the shortest distance to 0 is 0. And 1 is to the nearest 0, that is 1. So this will be the result. The second question. Second example, we'll see this 0, they are 0, 0, 0, 0. We know this one has distance 1, right? And also this one has distance 1, and this one has distance 2. So this one needs 2 steps to go to 0. So this will be the result. Intuitively, what we're thinking about is that we do BFS for every cell. And if it is 0, we BFS from every once, right? And if there is 0, we stop. But doing like that, it will be all n multiplied by n n squared m squared, right? Because that is a BFS for every one to have a BFS, so it will not be efficient. What we think about is that we may doing like have 2 directions. We for every cell, right? For example, this one, the distance. So there are 2 scenarios. If this is 0, then the distance is 0. And if it is 1, the distance will be the minimum of the up and the minimum of the left. Of the distance of left cell plus 1, right? So that means that is the minimal distance in the left and up direction. So we going like from left to right, up and down, right? And then to iterate. And then we do another traverse, is that we do a reverse order traverse from the right bottom to the left up, trying to see if there is a 1, right? We try to see it's right in the bottom, also find the minimum. In that case, every cell, we can find the minimum one to be its left and up, and also right and bottom, right? So the 4 directions we already consider. So in that case, we just return the result. We update the m multiplied by n distance array. So let's rewrite the code for this. We know int m equals math of length, and m equals math there what we want if we are going to need distance array, distance array. And initially, because we want to update this one to the minimal value, so initially we can have a we can initial the value to be a large number. And have arrays will the max value. Let's move 2 steps, shift to the right, because we want to add up and the right, that there is no overflow. What we are going to do is for int I put there I smaller than and I plus plus, and also for int G equals 0, G smaller than n, G plus plus, right? Let's say if net I J equals 0, right? Then distance I J equals to 0, right? We need to continue. If it's not 0, right, we need to, otherwise we'll have distance I J equals net start mean distance I minus 1, right? So the up one and the distance I 2 plus 1, right? So for this kind of range, it may be out of the bound, right? So we'll say if I we like this, equals for example I equals 0, right? If I equals 0, we'll have you can have something private this. So if I equals 0, then let's say it will be I and otherwise it will be distance I minus 1 G, right? And also left equals J equals 0 now. If J equals 0, if I have distance, that will be infinity, right? Large number. Otherwise, it will be I J minus 1. So in this case, this will be more up, left plus 1, right? So this is one direction that from the upper left upper left to the right bottom. And in the meanwhile, we need to do another trick for I equals n minus 1 I greater equal to 0 and minus for G equals n minus 1 to greater equal to 0 G minus 1. So we also have input right bottom down or down equals if I equals n minus 1, right? Then we'll have otherwise we have distance I plus 1 J. Also right equals J equals n minus 1, right? Then that is I F otherwise the distance I J plus 1, right? We don't need to see whether it is 0 or not again, right? We just need to have distance I J equals less got mean. Because we need to compare this this round distance, right? So it will be distance I j, and also mass for mean down, right? Possible. And in the end, we just need to return distance. Doing like this, the time complexity will be O m multiplied by n, and the space complexity will also be O m multiplied by n.